Anyone who's interested in making change in the world also has to learn how to take care of herself, himself, their selves.
Happy Black History Month. Today we're diving into 3 reasons why you as a Black woman should start a consistent yoga practice this year. Let's get into it. My name is Yasmin and I am a yoga instructor and wellness entrepreneur who wants to encourage Black women to engage in radical self-care. You don't have to sacrifice your health and well-being in order to enact social change. In fact, wellness and yoga are radical acts of liberation. Reason number 1 is a consistent yoga practice allows you to soften and hold space for yourself. Black women were often socialized to be strong, but in 2024, we're not doing that anymore. If you weren't able to step into your hashtag soft girl era last year, let your yoga practice guide you there this year. Your yoga practice is your space to soften and to hold space for yourself, feeling into the parts of your body and mind that may be holding on to tension or trauma from the day-to-day or even your childhood. Yoga creates a safe space for you to let it all go. Now, I know mainstream media's depiction of yoga is white women in skinny bodies doing handstands and back bends, but that's not the true definition of yoga. The real definition of yoga is union between your body, mind, and soul. And I know it can seem hard to find union between your mind, body, and soul when it seems like all systems in the world are hell-bound on oppressing you and people who look like you. But that leads us to reason number 2. Disproportionate health struggles. Because of the many internal and external social stressors like racism, sexism, and socioeconomic issues, Black women do not have a safe space to accurately practice self-care in a way that is safe and fulfilling for us. Health issues hit the Black community hard, but Black women even harder. It's time to reclaim our well-being. Yoga provides a personalized path to tackle these issues head on, which is why I think you should pick up a yoga practice this year. And the final reason is you're not alone. Let these iconic Black women who found peace in their yoga practice be an example for you to find sanctuary in your practice.
I started practicing yoga and meditation when I was in jail, but it was more of an individual practice. Later I had to recognize the importance of emphasizing the collective character of that work on the self.
During the 1970s, Angela Davis spent 16 months in prison for defending and allegedly providing weapons to the Soledad brothers who were accused of killing a prison guard. When she was placed in solitary confinement, she found peace by practicing yoga and meditation and even doing handstands in her prison room. Ms. Davis said, and I quote, "I have never used yoga as an end in itself, but merely as a means for preparing myself for a more effective struggle. As a result of yoga, I am more energetic." Davis said, "I am able to appeal to people and to organize them to do the kind of things that are vital to our freedom." And in that quote, I think that's what kind of makes our journey as Black women and yoga a little bit more different than what we see the mainstream media depict yoga as. Ms. Davis again says that she has never used yoga as an end in itself, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, but for Black women, when we do yoga, I do think it's a little bit more political because we're often unpacking a lot of things that people who don't come to the mat with these types of traumas and with these types of life experiences do not come with. And then when we do get the healing that we get from our personal practice and from our practice with community, we use that in order to uplift our community in ways that other groups I don't think can relate to. But you let me know if you agree with that in the comments. Another iconic Black woman who practiced yoga was Rosa Parks. May her soul rest in peace. Her practice was a private one, but her family says she lived until the age of 92 because she began to center and prioritize her own health needs. And that just only speaks to how important that it is that we begin to prioritize our wellness and our well-being as Black women, because we're often at the center of these fights, right? and we don't want them to kill us, right? Let Rosa Parks be an example for you that you don't need to kill yourself, and please do not kill yourself trying to be everything for everyone. You can take care of your community, but first you need to take care of yourself. Let's make 2024 the year we invest in our well-being. It doesn't have to be expensive either. In fact, it doesn't have to cost anything. If you're here and you're watching this video, you clearly have the technology to be able to go on YouTube, where there are tons of free yoga videos and meditations. Tag a friend who needs to hear this and let me know in the comments down below if you learned anything or what was the most interesting thing that you took from this video. And if you have been practicing yoga for a while and you consider yourself a yogi, what's the most valuable thing you've taken from your practice as a Black woman? Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Happy Black History Month, but we're Black every day of the year, 24/7. It's always Black History Month. It's Black History Day every day, because we're Black and that doesn't change. Bye.